Hi, I'm Leslie Martin, CEO and founder of Class Tracker, and this is a demo video for you to give you some ideas of how you might make in a video to share your new planner design with your community. I'm using a free program called Loom, L-O-O-M. It's really easy to use and there's some really cool functions, but I'm sure some of you would probably have some ideas on your own, but here goes. So welcome to the 2021 school year. It's obviously a year like none other, and in honor of it, we have decided to come up with a design for your academic planner to help support both learning that happens on campus and away from campus. So we wanted to give you a tour of the planner and help you learn some steps to master it and planning in general, and walk you through some of the systems that we have in place to support your learning and success in school. All right, let's get started. So if you take a look inside, the planner looks a little different than it has in the past. Instead of matching up to our schedule, which as you know is changing and a little bit fluid, we have different sections. One is reminders, and that might be to check the portal or check in with the teacher. You also have a section right here that's due today. And so what we're really encouraging our students to do is use that as a way to keep track of what's due on any given day. And it doesn't have to be in great detail because you have a lot of that online, but it's certainly a place to keep a very complete list of what it is you need to get done on any given day. And then this is a section of your planner to make a daily plan. We're going to go into all these a little bit more, but the one other section we wanted to point out, which is new, is our self-care corner. We really care about the health and well-being of our students, and we want to make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. And so this is a little special place in the planner to do that on a daily and weekly basis. All right, so let's dive into the 3 ways to master your planner. Step 1, you want to make sure that you write down all your assignments and deadlines on the day they are due, not when they're assigned. So one of the reasons we're doing this is that we want to make sure that you are keeping track of all your deadlines. And this can be a little bit more confusing with distance learning because you're not necessarily with your teacher or your friends side by side. And so we just want to make sure that you're keeping track of everything that's due and when it needs to be done. So how do you do that? There's a few different ways. One is you can listen carefully during class and see what the teacher might say. Depending on your teacher, you also might want to check out the school website or email, or check your email from your teachers. So in order to check the school website, you're going to want to go to Canvas. And this is a time when you would probably log in and show students, give them a little demo of how to get around Canvas and how to use it. And I don't have access, so I can't do it. But this is how I would consider doing something like this. Another thing you might want to do is check your email. And so another thing you might do is also show a student's email or a live email that shows examples of what emails might look like. And again, there's always the, phone a friend option by texting a friend or emailing your teacher to make sure that you know what's going on. So we've covered that you want to figure out all the different ways you can figure out how you can find out your assignments. And then once you find them out, where do you want to put them on this new design? So what we want you to think about here is sort of the big assignments and your nightly sort of daily assignments. So these big assignments, the tests, the exams, the quizzes, the projects, they go in this section right here. So these are things that generally are going to take you more than a day or 2 to get done, and you want to keep them sort of top of mind because they're important. They probably are worth lots of points and will require a great amount of your attention. The other section here is assignments, and this is a place where you could write your math problems or a science chapter. And again, you don't have to go into a great amount of detail in what you write here because I'm sure you have that information online. However, you do want to have a comprehensive list here so that you know on any given day what it is that you're required to turn in or be prepared to participate in class that day. So once you have your reminders for your day, your due dates, then the next step to mastering your planner is to make sure you have a daily plan. And that daily plan is here. And notice it's actually a substantial size, a substantial section of the planner. And the reason it's substantial is because every day might be changing for you. And people also use this daily plan section how it makes sense for them. Some people like to write out their schedule for the day, what time they have classes, what time they're planning on exercising, what time they might have to go to work, whatever it is that they've got to do. They might want to just kind of write down their 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and write down what their plan is that way. Also, this is a great place to write down what you want to accomplish in any given day in terms of completing those assignments that are due either the next day or in any of the subsequent days. So sometimes people use this space, and it's recommended to break down assignments. So if you have a big math test that's on Thursday, that you might use this space to say, okay, on Monday, I'm going to work on, 6.1 and 6.2, and Tuesday 6.3 and 6.4, and Thursday 6.5 and 6.6, and double check everything, and then be ready for the test. So you want to use this space as a place to think about on a nightly basis, or a daily basis, I would argue, what it is you want to get done and need to get done. It's also important here to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and your daily plan keeps that in mind. And we'll get to some of the things that you might want to do to take care of yourself, but you want to make sure that that is included in your daily plan. So once you've figured out what you need to get done, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, then you get it done. And the last but super important step in terms of mastering your planner is to keep track of your completed assignments. And this is actually really much more difficult than from a distance than it is when you are going to school, because you don't really hand things into your teacher physically. You have to make sure you hand them into them electronically, and there are oftentimes many different ways you can do that, whether it's attaching them in Canvas, or whether it's attaching them to an email, or whether it's texting, or whether it's scanning something. There are lots of different ways that you want to turn your work in, and we want to make sure that you are keeping track of the work that you have turned in, either by checking it off or crossing it off your assignments once you have completed and turned them in. So if you have written here, we're going to go with the math theme, like it could be math review sheet, and once you turn it in, you can just cross it off or check it off, and then you know that you've done it, and you can feel confident that you are good to go. So finally, now that you have your 3 steps for mastering your planner, we want to make sure that you are taking care of you. And that's actually maybe should be the first slide, that during this pandemic, that self-care is super, super important. We normally rely on our teachers and our friends to make sure that we are good, and without seeing them on a regular basis, this is a little bit more difficult, and the onus falls on you individually. So we really encourage you to keep track of how well you're sleeping. Are you hydrating well enough? Are you connecting with your friends? Are you getting exercise? And have you picked up some mindfulness techniques? This can be super, super powerful and super helpful in terms of keeping your stress levels lower and your happiness higher. And finally, there's a section here for gratitude of the week. There's a ton of research that talks about how we live a more satisfied life if we are grateful for what we have around it and we note and pay attention to it. So there's a space here for you to do that on a weekly basis. So we hope that you enjoy the new design of your planner. We hope that it sets you up for success this year, and good luck with your 2021 school year. We know it's going to be like none other, and are hoping that our tool will support you toward success in this upcoming year. Bye.